What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and start on this topic, and I want to talk about this situation that's brewing between husband and wife, Nakia and Lynn. Now, Nakia and Lynn are the owners of the Turkey Leg Hut that's based out of Houston, Texas. And as a matter of fact, I can remember earlier this year, there was a lawsuit that was filed against Nakia and Lynn by a food distributor claiming that they owed them $1.3 million. Now, Nakia and Lynn came out and debunked those claims, yada, yada, yada. Now, there was also a change to their dress code, which people that have the same hue as me, they were offended because some felt that the new rules that the Turkey Leg Hut put in place only targeted melanated people. For instance, you couldn't wear do-rags. Women couldn't wear bonnets, no house shoes, right? They didn't want to see any type of cleavage. And so a lot of people within my community were ticked off about that particular situation based off the fact that they felt that it was members like a Daquan and a Dashika that actually patronized your business and got it to where it is today. But now that you got your money right and your business is off the ground, you want to turn up your nose and be all snooty. So that's how some people felt about the situation. Me personally, I had no issues with the rules. I feel that when you go out to an establishment, you should come dressed appropriately and look clean and smell good. That's just my thoughts personally. But anyway, on yesterday, Lynn's wife Nakia decided to take to social media to let all of her pain and frustration out in regards to how her marriage is behind closed doors, right? And so she just posted some things that she's going through. She claims that she's living in hell. Every day is a nightmare. And what do you know? One of my pet peeves that I absolutely just cannot stomach, she makes her account private after she comes to the world and say, hey, I need to tell my truth. And then all of a sudden, here you go to her page, it's private. It wasn't private before. But anyway, I want to take the time to read what she had to say about the situation. And then following that, I'm going to read Lynn's response to his wife's accusations. And it says here, I've been quiet for so long and I can no longer hold my silence. This war that I've been fighting behind closed doors, all the while pretending to the world that everything is perfect, is too much to bear. I am living in hell on earth. The accused, and I'm paraphrasing there, you can see what it says. The manipulation, the lies, the deceit, the gaslighting, and narcissism have become unbearable. The world thinks he's a man who stands on business, but y'all are sadly mistaken. The man that me and my children know is cruel, accusive, I'm paraphrasing again, guys, emotionally and mentally and completely void of any emotion. From the time we wake up till the time we close our eyes each night, we are literally in a fight for our peace and sanity. I can admit that I played my part in hindering and hiding his behavior, but today I'm finally choosing me. I'll die behind this truth and I'll lose everything to finally have peace. I brought light to his life while he came into mine to destroy not only me, but all who love me. I'm finally closing this chapter, but I know the battle is about to commence and I'm ready. I know after I win this war, I'll finally have my peace. There are so many more chapters to this story, but this one is officially closed. I'm going to need all the support I can get, but I also know that God has me with love. Now, Lynn responds and says, during this challenging time, please know that I truly care for and love my wife. I regret failing to meet her expectations, but today I promise you to do better, to learn, and to make sure to not let this happen again. You are my partner who deserves to be treated with love and respect, and I failed you. On behalf of my children, I ask members of the media and all patrons of the Turkey Leg Hut to continue to support the business that provides for my family and to continue to respect and consider responsible judgment during this difficult time. We ask you all to lift us up in prayer as we make necessary adjustment to our norms. I love you and I know I have work to do on my end. All right, so you guys heard both of their statements. Now, listen, this is the thing, just me, right? Just me. This is how I feel about the situation. I didn't like the part in Lynn's statement when he said, please continue to support the business. I think that if you're going to apologize publicly on a social media platform, you should have made it all about your wife. I know deep down inside, he may feel that some women are not going to support the business based off the accusations that his wife has out against him. And some men, too, are going to stand in solidarity with his wife and say, hey, I don't want to support this business. Man, what are you doing to your wife and children behind the scenes? But at the end of the day, in her statement, she sounds like she's a broken woman. She sounds like she's ready to get the hell out of there. Now, let me be clear. I want to say I do respect the brother for responding to his wife on social media promptly. He was very swift with his comeback, right? And he was very apologetic and he admitted that he had not lived up to his wife's expectations. But I just did not, again, like the mentioning of their business within his public apology to his wife. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.